Hello YouTube, welcome back to Monkey Business. Today we have the rat prod here. We got a hold of Dana at Pro Built Automatics in Cala Mesa, California, and he sent us a modified transgo shift kit for a 700 R4. So we are going to be working on that today. And this is our first time doing this, so we're gonna figure this out together.
So I don't have a drain pan for a transmission that gets you quite the whole angle. I do have a shop puppy. The oil pan that I'm taking off the transmission, I'm going to try to drop just one corner at a time. Let that fluid drain out into the pan and see if we can get that out of there without making a huge mess. Okay, so we've got the valve body apart. One of the things we're going to check is the band clearance. You get right up in here beside the shift lever, and you can get up in there to the band, and you ought to be able to wiggle that back and forth. Taylor, if you want to come around here and bring the camera. If you look right up there, you can see the band, and if you go like this, you should be able to wiggle that band about 1/8 of an inch, and we can. So that's in good shape. Next, we're going to put this fourth gear accumulator in. In our particular case, it says to install the spring first, and then the piston is shown with the new rod. Just like so. And then we'll go over here to the valve body. We're going to kind of go through some of these instructions and see if we can figure out where everything goes. We've got the TV valve, and I know we need to get some tools out for that and assemble that, and then we'll figure out where our new Torlon check balls go and get this and the gasket all reinstalled. So the other day we put the shift kit in the transmission. The one thing we couldn't get done was the servo for the second gear shift and the fourth gear servo. We couldn't get the cover off. We pried and beat and banged them. We had no luck. I've been soaking it for about a week in PB Blaster, and the other day I stuck a pipe wrench up here on the outside of the servo cover, and I got it to spin. I think we've got it loose enough now that it'll come out. It was all corroded up. This case seems to have a lot of corrosion on it. So we're going to give it another try, see if we can get this cover off and get these last few parts and pieces in here. See how it goes. So what I read was, put the cover in, get the clip back on, and then put it in neutral and make sure that your drive shaft will spin so that your adjustment's good. When you do the shift kit and the pan's off, you can do that by checking the band like I showed you in the previous video. But since the transmission's already back together, they say go back there and check it at the rear. So we're going to put it together without the O-ring in there first, and check the gap, and then we'll take it back out and put the O-ring in it.